Monty B, check this out. I remember how it all began. Welcome to Monty B's Abnormal Remodeling Show. I'm your host, Monty B. And remember, we don't remodel homes. We remodel lives. Wait a minute, let me just jam to this for a minute.
You wanna rap or sell coke? Brothers like you ain't never broke.
Y'all remember that cut back in the days? Check this out, y'all. Did I say welcome to Monty B's Abnormal Remodeling Show? I'm your host, Monty B. We don't remodel homes. We remodel lives. I'm stoked over here, y'all. I got a guest. This guest that I'm about to introduce you to is the man who introduced me to the recovery process. I want to say maybe 20 years ago. I'm not 25 years ago. I remember I was coming off a run and it was early in the morning and I was going in the house. Before I got in the house, I saw this one cat, and I used to always see him sitting out, and the spirit led me over to him, and we just started talking. I was so shipwrecked. I was so beaten. I just started talking about, man, I need some help. And to my surprise, this guy, he told me that he used to get high, and that they had a program, and that he went to meetings. I'm telling you, it blew me away. And I said, what? You used to get high? And that's where it all started. That's where it all started. That's when I started to try to get into the solution. It took me many years to get where I'm at today, in case you out there struggling. However, enough about me. This gentleman I'm about to introduce you to, y'all, is the first man who has ever told me anything about the recovery process. Rodine, what's up?
What's up, Monty? Monty.
Man,
How you doing it, bro? I'm glad to see you, man. I'm glad to see you that your life is changing. It's looking up for you, bro. We done came a long way.
Way. Hey, y'all, I'm telling you, I wanted to ask Rodine last week if he would do this, but fear wouldn't let me. Rodine, how much clean time you got now?
I got 16 years and 11 months, and on October 20th, I had 17 years clean.
Wow.
17 years.
Wow, 17 years. Now, when I met Rodine, how much clean time did you have then?
I probably had a couple of days, but I've been back and forth too. But since 2001, I stuck and stayed.
So Rodine, for someone out there who struggles with staying clean, what would you tell that individual?
If you really want to do this, you gotta draw the line. Like you know how when you was kids, they used to draw the line in the yard. Like, nigga, don't cross this line, and you just got to make a decision that you're not gonna cross that line, cause the fear using for me now is more than the fear of living life. Cause I'm living today, baby. I'm living life.
I'm telling y'all, man, every time I see Rodine, I be like, I want to be like him. I want, because I saw Rodine struggle. Cause when I first met him, I think he had about 6 months clean. Maybe a year. Yeah, and then I remember when I saw Rodine on the block. I remember when he first relapsed. He was right there by the liquor store. I looked, I'm like, damn. And I didn't even ask no questions. He said, where's it at? And we was off and racing. So, but Rodine, he got back in the game. He came back. And he said he got 17 years and I got 20 months and 3 days. I'm like, wow, time flies, man. Time flies. And if you're not careful, you're going to look up, you're going to be an old man. You still going to be doing the same old stuff, chasing one more. Bro, I noticed that you got some sponsees now.
Yeah, I got a few sponsors.
And here's a question that I've been getting a lot. People been looking for sponsors. They don't have a sponsor. What would you tell a newcomer who's looking for a sponsor? What would you suggest that they do besides get the pamphlet? Besides after they read the sponsorship pamphlet, what else would you tell a newcomer to do when looking for a sponsor?
What you gotta do, you gotta go to meetings. You gotta go to meetings, and you gotta be watchful. You know how you used to be out on the block, and you be sitting there, and you could look at them guys coming down the street, and you would know that them was some dope boys. You gotta be able to spot a person who living life, who seem like they reasonably happy, and then you gotta ask them to help you. Cause if they really live in this program, they shouldn't have no problem with doing it.
Okay. All right. Okay. Now, as far as, hey y'all, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just over here. I'm in awe right now for the simple fact, like I said, this gentleman here is the one who introduced me to the recovery process. This gentleman here, but here's what's funny also about this gentleman. He's from Cincinnati, and he came to Louisville to get clean. And I'm from Louisville, and I stay in Cincinnati to get clean. And boy, God already had this in the makings before we knew it. He just had to hook us up with one another. Okay, Rodine, for a newcomer who is out there, he done used right now, he wants to get back. Before we go, Rodine, what type of suggestion would you give that person? We ain't gonna see a newcomer. He might be in and out. What type of suggestion would you give that person right now who done used, he wants to come back, but shame, guilt, and remorse won't let him? What would you tell him?
If you got that one person, it's somebody, that one person that believe in you, want to help you in your recovery, if you remember their number, call them. Call them. Call them. And if you don't got their number, and you in Louisville, call me. 835-8967. Holler at you.
You got it. So you ain't got no excuse. There ain't no reason. If you out there stuck, why you can't get unstuck. Right now, Rodine and myself, we in Indianapolis, kicking it at the convention. And if you're new in recovery, I'm telling you, get with people who go to conventions. That's all you got to do is get in the car. Where I'm from, over here, the way they gave it to me, you ain't gonna have no money. You'd be surprised. Just say I want to go. 9 times out of 10, they're gonna say, come on. So, Rodine, thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you for giving me some experience, strength, and hope. Thank you for having the willingness 25 years ago to introduce me to the program of recovery. I appreciate it. Anything you, Rodine, just say something to somebody. Just give a newcomer a hope shot. Just say it.
Hope shot. The Monty B show. The remodeling show, nigga.
Because we don't remodel homes. We remodel lives. Thank y'all.